gambit is very useful for you to get better position, and it will help you in the end game as well. If you have a solid defense or attacking options like the Queen's Gambit or the London Gambit, then you would have probably a better position and you would have many attacking options than your opponent, and this will give an advantage to you than your opponent. I have several gambits on my channel, you may check it out, and you should have a gambit, for example the Queen's or the London, or you can also play a beautiful opening which will help you in winning the game. Now that you know which gambit to play, you should also know how to play the gambit. You are not just gonna go with, if you play the Queen's Gambit, you don't go like this, d4, d5 and straight to c4, boom. This is very wrong because now your opponent knows that you're playing Queen's Gambit and he has several options, like best is the solid Alban counter attack, and it will just destroy you if you don't know how to deal with it. But you don't do this, right? You don't do this. After you play 4, then you go with, or either if you're playing London, you just don't go with this, because now your opponent can play this, and then if you do this, and he can play this, and he's just undermining your attack. So you don't do this. You're gonna lose like this. So what do? That's the question. That's the question. That's the most important tip for you, for the d4 player. You'll go for the knight f3. Your opponent will most of your opponents will think that you are just playing a normal game, you're just developing your pieces, and you're just creating attacking options, and he'll go like this. Most of your opponent will go like this, but you're not really developing your pieces. I mean, you are, but you're most likely getting in position, because this move have two advantages. This first is that you're developing your pieces and you're having an attack on your opponent, and the second advantage is that this move is both in London and the Queens. And now even if the opponent thinks that you're gonna play a gambit, he doesn't know which one. So it's an advantage for you. He can go for this, he can go for this, or he can move this bishop to any of the squares. But that's still an advantage for you, because now you will play the gambit according to your opponent's move. If he goes like this, then probably you just go with this. Just go straight, just go for it. Because if it takes, you just go with it. And you win with this Queen's Gambit. But if he plays this, then you can also play the Queen's Gambit here, but I think you should play the London one, because it will be a good defensive option, or you can also go for the Queen's Gambit, to be honest. But yeah, it's on you. It depends on the move. When you're playing, most of the time when you're playing the game, you just go for the setup. You just go like this, and when he plays this, you just go like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. You don't really notice your opponent's move. You just build up your setup, and then you just go like that. But it's not how you're gonna do it. You have to notice your opponent's move, right? Because that's how chess is. That's what chess is. You have to know what your opponent is playing to have and get a better strategy out of it. You see, you have to move f3. This is the very good move. So next time you play d4, play f3 after that. Because now your opponent is tricked into thinking that you're just playing a normal game, or even if you're playing a gambit, which one? London or the Queens? And now it depends on your move. If he plays this one, do whatever you want. You can play Queens. You can play any other gambit from the white if you want. But remember this. Remember this. d4, d5, knight f3. This is very strong move, because it also defends you from the Alban counter attack. Because now your opponent can't go like, now your opponent can't do this. Because this is, you just have double attack on that one. So this is a very useful tip for the d4 players. So remember, d4, d5, knight f3. Remember, for more videos, subscribe and like the video.